gone against the country. We have seen in the past how the radicals have been released, the extremists have been released from the prisons after Yunus comes to power. Earlier sources close to Army Chief told CNN that Bangladesh Army is on board with him and wants their own government. Second biggest worry is in terms of division of army when he has appointed National Security Advisor in the absence of Army Chief when he was abroad. Perhaps the army is looking at that particular decision of Mohammad Yunus as a betrayal. And in fact, earlier quarter, Master General, Major General, Lieutenant General Faizur Rahman held a closed-door meeting with the National Security Advisor Khalil ur Rahman, who is confidant of Chief Advisor Mohammad Yunus. So such an attempt of new NSA and Yunus will be to remove Army Chief, but most of the commanders want election as soon as possible. In the meantime, Army Chief is also clear that he will not take pressure of any civil group and stop movement of any protest towards his office or home. Any Army Chief sources say he tried to help Yunus initially, but the way foreign interference coming, Army Chief wants election as soon as possible. So we have seen that Bangladesh same army which backed Mohammad Yunus, perhaps made him sit on the post of advisor, is now turning fully against him, only because he is delaying the announcement of elections. Perhaps the army has its assessment that Yunus doesn't have an intention to declare election anytime soon.
Of this meeting is to explore a future plan of action. Earlier, sources close to the Bangladesh Army Chief told CNN News 18 that Bangladesh Army is on board with him and wants its own government. The second big worry is Yunus's attempt of division of army when he has appointed the National Security Advisor in the absence of the Army Chief. The Army Chief was aboard when this appointment was made. Sources also say attempts of the new NSA and Yunus will be to remove the Army Chief, but most of the commanders want election as soon as possible. So the army clearly backing the Bangladesh Army General. It is a dramatic political showdown that's unfolding in Bangladesh. Chief Advisor Mohammad Yunus at loggerheads with the Bangladesh Army Chief. Going across to Siddhant Mishra, who joins us with more details. These developments most certainly are new, but there seems to have been a new strategy that the Bangladesh Army, or at least the generals, are coming up with ever since the appointment of the NSA that seems to have completely irked the military ranks in the country, Siddhant.
Well, that's right. And it's likely that the army of a country stops for an election. Because in most of the countries in the neighborhood, we have seen that army never